thought to try popping my water in with this brush for a change. It is actually a mop brush, so I think it's designed for popping water in. I thought it might be quite good for going around these trees here like that. Look. Although I don't think it's sloshed as much water on as what my other brush would have done. There we are. Not bad. There. In fact, let's try and paint with it and put some cerulean blue in with it. Oh, that's not bad at that. Bring it down into there, back up there. That'll do. A tiny bit of darker blue at the top there. Just a tiny bit. There. That'll do. Tell you what, I'm going to get that dry. Oh, in fact, tell you what I will do. Just try this brush. Just dab some of them bottom bits now. Dab them puddles out, look. See them little puddles? Dab them out. Right, what's that? Get that brush a wash. I think I've done with that now. So I'll just wash that brush. I could wash it after when I'm finished. Save some time. Right, that's that brush wash. Let's get that an equal dry. Dry enough for what I need. Right, so now let's mix up a nice bluey green now. So I want quite a bit of blue. I know I use this cerulean, I think. A bit of cerulean blue on this brush, and then a bit of yellow. Take it to greeny colour. If it goes too bright, I'll stick a tiny bit of red in. I need some more water. That paint, that's better. It's not like more water. That's better. Want quite a watery paint. That's a nice bluey green at that. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, that looks nice. That's what I'm after. So coming around them bushes there, look, into here, around this bottom bit there where that hill is. Up here, around here, quick as I can, because the quicker I go, the less of these liney marks I'm going to get left with. That's it, that's done. Right, I think what I'm going to do though, put some really dark green colour in. So I've gone some of that green what I had and some Payne's grey. I'm just going to pop in like a hint of some sort of trees and things going on in here. Just sort of spreading it around here, there and anywhere, so it just looks like there's a bit of summer going on. That'll do. It's enough just to look like there's some trees and stuff, bushes in that background there. So that's that. Right. I'm going to say dry it, but thinking about it, it's not hurt if these bushes bleed into that colour a bit. Might even help. So, where's that tea towel gone? There it is. Always have your tea towel handy. Right. I want some, these bushes now. These are a really bright colour. So I'll just whack them straight in there like that. Straight in there. There. That's my highlighty bit. Same with that one, that can go in there like that. Nice. That one. There, that's all I need, the highlighty bits. Yeah, so now go back to this brush. Get some more green into that. And I'll just pull these bits down into sort of there, look, where I need them. That's it, that one down to there, that one to there, and that one down to there, that's it. Now I've got this hill here, That's sort of a... See if I can mix that colour for that, a nice colour for that. That's slightly bluey green as well. And again, it's still quite far away, so... Well, not that far, but that's probably why it's got that bluey green tinge in it, because it's still a bit far away. So I'll do that. I'll just pop a tiny hint of yellow in there to warm it slightly. That'll do. Dry my brush on my tea towel. Take out all these puddles, look. That's why you need your tea towel on your knee. There we are, take all them puddles out. There, that's it. I'll be coming back into this, sorting it out in a bit, don't worry. I might put yellow glaze on that, it's looking too blue to me now. But anyway, right, let's have a look. Put some embankments in here then. So actually I'm running out of yellow again. Let me squirt a bit of yellow out. Just get a little bit of yellow, squirt it out. I'm running out of yellow. That's better. There. It's probably the most colour you, well, not even probably, definitely the most colour you're going to use in watercolour. Definitely yellow. So I'll come in there with some pure yellow. Why not? Right, down to there, and then I'll mix that with some cerulean blue, what's in my sky, so it's going to match good, you see. That's it. And then probably let's get some brown, a bit of brown for the bottoms of these bits here, look, where there's bits of mud and stuff. And then if I mix that up into it, that's it. Squeeze that brush out, wash it, dry it a bit on tea towel, and I'm just going to gently blend some of that all together. There. Looks like bits of rocks and stuff in there as well. Right, I think I'm going to do the same here. I'll get some of this dark green down here, this mucky green in here, look like this. Some of that brown. Bottom, brown, and that's Bontumber Payne's Grey. That's all the mud in there. And then wash my brush. Get some pure yellow. This is just pure yellow. Now that can blend in with all that. Take some of that creamy colour. Come right way across here into my greens with this bright yellow. There we are. Then let's mix up a nice green colour. That's better, that's lovely. Some of that in there, all the way across. Yeah, like that. I had to come in with a bit more of this browny colour just to blend it. I haven't blended very well, so I had to bring some of that in anyway. But that's okay because that looks nice. There, and that's a little base colour for underneath. There. Don't know whether to whack my water in now. Let's whack the water in. Why not? Because I think all my shadows are just going to be dark anyway, so I'll whack this water in. Straight across there like that. That's it. Getting slightly lighter as we go back, what it's going to do naturally, because there's less paint on brush. Right, now I know I haven't done it yet, but I know I'm going to be building this up a lot darker, so I know I can get a dark shadow under there and there, and I know in here I can have a slight dark shadow under there as well. Wash my brush, soak it out, blend some of that shadow in a bit softer. That's it, that's just a slight shadow there. That's it. And then I'll soften that across. That's it. Let's get a dark green into this one. Maybe I'll lay a bit of lighter green on ends there where it's all. That's it, and then I'll just blend all that together. That should do. Let's say a little bit of a shadow under here as well. just a bit, just to shadow some of that hill. Wash my brush out, dry it a bit, just soften that one off a bit and all. That's better. There, that's my shadows in, that's my water in. Let's get this whole thing dry now. Look at that, my paper's ripped. Paper's ripped there, look. Right, this bit, too blue. So what do? I get a thin layer of yellow, turn it greener. So that's probably just like that. There we are. There. Nice. That's it, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? I'm just going to put a bit more in. Pop a bit more in. That's it, that looks miles better. There we are. I'll set a bit on there and all. There, sad. Right. Oh dear, see all these here, they, all these rivers, they all lead out eventually into the Pacific Ocean. Straight out into the Pacific Ocean. Right, let's get some dark colours now. Some really dark greens. Let's see, I'll come in here. Come into these bottom bits here like this. That's it, right into there, look, to give me that edge of that one there. I think it might be a separate one there. There we are. And this one here. There. Oh. There. I'm just gonna bring that one down now. That one I think just a bit. That's okay, son. Why not? Let's square that one off a bit and all. Me and my stepbrother Doofus, we live here with, if you watch regularly you'll know, but we live here with my mum and Doofus's dad got together, so we're living here, all living under the same roof. And Doofus's Uncle Bob, the bodybuilder, he's buying an house with my Uncle Buff, who's also a bodybuilder. But until they get everything sorted, they're living here with us. So me and my stepbrother Doofus, we've all set all the weight training gear up on the yard. We've all been weight training together. It's been brilliant. Alright, let me go. So, yeah, Uncle Buff, and Uncle Bob, well, Doofus's Uncle Bob, they were putting bronzing oil on each other. Bodybuilders bronzing oil. So me and Doofus, we thought, oh, that's not a bad idea. So I told Doofus to put some on me. But Doofus got it mixed up with toothpaste, covered me in toothpaste. But luckily I didn't look stupid working out on garden all covered in toothpaste. So although our girlfriends Esmeralda and Donna Kebab kept laughing at us, but they're just always taking mickey. We're not bothered what they say. They're always taking mickey out on us. There we are. Whack a bit of that in there. That side's not bad. Build that side up a bit. Another dry. My Uncle Buff says it's only my belly that's fat. He says my arms and my legs are quite slim. And then Doofus is just skinny. He were doing some pull-ups, and as he were doing these pull-ups, he was sticking his tongue out, and he reminded me of a zip. He just seemed to look like a zip. Mixing some colours here. Dark green, that's better. Something like that. I want to leave a sort of little path through the middle there. That's nice. That brush and just soften in, so this middle bit looks a bit like a path. There we are. Right, we'll pop some bits on. I've still not had a bath. I've been using me instead deodorant, and according to the manufacturers, I'll never have to have a bath again. I can just keep using that instead of having any bath or a shower or anything. I can just keep using me instead deodorant according to manufacturers. So far it's worked. I've not had a bath all now, so that's good as well. Saves a lot of time, I tell you. A couple of rocks over this side and all. Saves a lot of time. There are some rocks in there. That's just holding that water in. Let's have a little couple here and all, a couple inland rocks. Right, I want to do a little bit more in here. That's better. That's it, I like that now. Yeah. Right, I think I'll put a couple of low lights in here as well, just a couple. Just on this. That'll do with that. Oh, there's a bit further away. Right, I just want to sit right, stand right back and just have a look at that. Yeah, I think that's looking alright. Yeah, I think I might stick a ickle fisherman in. Right, where's me? Let's get this little brush. Little fisherman. Right. Just wondering what colour to use. I want him to stand out. Tell you what, I'm going to use some light red. That'll stand him out just enough. But because fishermen, usually if I'm doing a walker or something, to make him stand out, I'll use a bright red or an orange or something like that to make him stand out. But fishermen, they don't tend to wear bright red and orange, do they? So, right, let's say about this. I've got no reference route, so I'm just guessing. Where shall I have him? Shall I have him there? So I'm just going to try. A bit of hair sticking out of that brush. Oh, that's better. Get my little glasses on and all. I'm just going to try and make him look sort of natural. In fact, I might, if I sit him quite close to edge, I can probably get a nice reflection in water. So if I just sit him there, something like that. Yeah, something like that. And then if I pop all his little bits of stuff and that, they always have loads of stuff, don't they, in his little boxes. Let's do some of his boxes of green colour. Always have loads of little fishing tackle boxes and stuff, don't they? All sorts, don't they? So stick some boxes and things there. In fact, let's give him some sort of, I think I'm going to give him some dark green trousers. Some dark green trousers. They tend to wear a lot of green, these fishermen do. In fact, let's put him sort of sat up like that, something like that. There we are. That don't look bad, does it? He's sort of sat there like that on the edge. Oh, I've got some skin colour somewhere. Let's get some of that for his head. There we are. There, a bit of skin colour for his head. Pop his head there. Yeah. His head. Give him some dark hair. This can be Grandad Jack. Grandad Jack does a lot of fishing. Tell you what, let's have quite a few of them seem to have a couple of these fishing rods. Seem to have they seem to do a couple of rods nowadays. So I put one there with a little pole on it. Another one. There, quite often seem to have two. Pattern that one up towards them. Get a little reel. Yeah. Something like that. Like I say, that's all his. Which way is light coming in on this way, isn't it really? Some little dark low lights on backs of some of this stuff then. Yeah, some shadows and stuff. That'll do. That's just getting a little impression or a little fisherman sat there. Now, this will look good. I think what I'll do, just in the water here, I'll just get a little reflection on him in water there, and then I'll just do his head dark reflection. There, that's my little fisherman. Let's put a little bit more work into these banks like that. Tiny bit of detail in there, look, some little rocks and stuff. Yeah, I'll do. Right, I think that'll do, you know. It's nice little painting in it. Look how much greener that's gone since I put them highlights in. Oh, I know what I meant to do. Put some little bushes in back of there. I tell you what, I'm going to do that now. Right. Let's get. I might do it with a little bush. A little brush. A little bush. Right, so let me mix up some sort of bushy colours first. So I'll mix up plenty of green with some Bontumber and a little bit of Payne's Grey. Some more Bontumber, just taking it dark, really dark, and then I think I'm going to mix up a bit of a lighter version of that for some of the highlights. There, I think that looks quite nice at that. Squeeze that out. Right, now then, because it's, shall I dampen it? I'm going to dampen it a little bit, just in there, just to soften it slightly. Right, come in with this brush. Let's get the lighter colour in first. So this is a lighter colour, right, so sun's coming in this way, so lighter colours there. Just some little bushes and things. Yeah, that's that. And then this darker colour. Oh, that'll go good against there, look. Give me a good contrast between that light and dark there. Like that. Just straighten that up there. Straighten it up there. Don't particularly want that wobbly effect there. Right. Just to show you, I'm going to dry it just to show you how much lighter that'll look when I've dried it. See how that's dried a lot lighter. Right, let me look at that. I still actually think that's slightly too much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my brush there, wet my brush through, get my cloth, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to just soften bits like that, definitely that top bit there, and then just have a dab. And that'll fade it back. This bottom bit here can definitely all be softened. There we are, dab it, fade it back. Same here. I think I'm going to soften this bottom bit. I want it to look more distant than where it is. So all I do, soften it out, dab it. Some of these top bits look a bit strong to me. Same again, soften them a bit. I can give him a dab with brush, I might just leave them. I think that looks good at that, so I'm just going to leave that to dry like that. So that's that. Right, get my tiny little brush. Pop in sky. Peter, Paul out looking for worms. Pop in here a B D for Bertie D. And there we are. I'll see you on the beach. In it.